What's happening, people? Liverpool Prophet back again with another with more transfer news. The usual. There has been a bit of breakout news regarding our two ongoing transfer sagas, Kerkez and Wirtz. Now, it looks like the Kerkez thing is starting to move a bit, and the Wirtz. I wanted to talk a bit about the Wirtz thing because, like I said in the last video, the transfer saga it's moving way too slow for me. Way too slow. And the longer it goes on, the more worried Liverpool fans, myself included, are gonna get. The more we're gonna start to feel, what if this deal falls apart? What if it doesn't happen? And if the worst deal falls apart, what's gonna happen to the Kerkez one? Is that also gonna fall apart? So look, I think we're right to be worried at the moment, but you know what? Further ado, let's get into it. Now, Fabrizio Romano has posted that Milos Kerkez to Liverpool remains a matter of time. Now, I don't know what to say on this because it's been a matter of time for the last 2-3 weeks now, and every day we seem to be hearing it's a matter of time. It's going to happen soon. Liverpool fans, be patient. No, give us the here we go on this, please. Please, man, I'm tired of hearing, oh, it's a matter of time, it's on the verge, it's on the cusp of happening. No, just say them famous 3 words, mate. Just say the here we go, please. Just stop beating around the bush and just say the here we go on this, because we've been hearing it's on the verge of happening for the last 2 weeks. It's been on the verge of happening every day for the last 2 weeks. Oh, Kerkez is on the cusp. Oh, deal is finalising. It still hasn't flipping been done. Just give us the here we go on it, mate, please. You know, please just give us the here we go on the Kerkez thing. Honest to God, man. This deal has been finalised for the last 2 weeks, and we still haven't seen the guy holding up a Liverpool shirt. So just give us the here we go, Romano, man. Honestly, stop beating around the bush and just give us them famous 3 words on Kerkez. Here we go. Honestly, man. Honestly, the amount of journalists that are absolutely milking this saga is insane. Not just this saga, to be honest. A lot of journalists are milking the Wirtz one as well. Like, they know the longer they keep saying it's on the cusp, it's on the brink of happening, it's a matter of, finalising, they know they're going to get more views. They know what they're doing. Keeping us Liverpool fans in suspense on the edge. Just confirm the deal and give that to us. We want the deal confirmed. The longer we keep hearing it's on the cusp, the longer it's going to start smelling like BS. And the more we're going to start to think, okay, these lot are just BSing now, because how can it be 3 weeks and counting and we still haven't gotten a finalised deal on both of these two? So, look, man, these journalists know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, keeping the fans on suspense, right on the edge. They know it's a game, man. They always do it with us. But, yeah. Also, on the Wirtz thing now, a picture leaked yesterday about Wirtz with, I think he was with a Liverpool staff member or something, and the caption read, Wirtz has landed in Liverpool for his medical ahead of his signing to the club. Now, a lot of people are saying that's it, Wirtz is in Liverpool. That is an old picture. That picture was back earlier in the season when we played Leverkusen in the Champions League, when they came to Anfield to play us and we beat them 4-0. I think that picture was from back then. That's not a recent picture. If Wirtz was in Liverpool, I'm pretty sure it'd be leaked everywhere, pictures of him. That is not Wirtz currently. That picture is a couple of months old. So, people who are believing that, it's not true. It ain't true. Wirtz is not in Liverpool currently. So, I wouldn't be believing stuff like that, because if he was in Liverpool, it'd be everywhere. And how people are even believing that, I don't even know, man. The guy hasn't even signed on yet. He hasn't even signed. How is he going to be in Liverpool doing his medical? We get the here we go first. Then we see the player coming in, getting signed, doing the medical. You don't have the player doing the medical first, and then we get the here we go after. It don't work like that. Very rarely it works like that. So, this is common sense here. Everyone knows how it works. Here we go first. Medical, interview, joining on. That all happens later. Not the other way around. So, it's common sense, people. I don't know how some of our fans were believing that. That was quite obviously an old picture. And I don't know, honestly, man. Some of these fans are so, they will believe anything you throw at them, because That's just how they are. So desperate for the worst thing to happen. They'll believe anything. Oh my days. It is very, very annoying. Very annoying. Currently, we've only got Frimpong done up. Frimpong is the only one who signed up. Wirtz still up there in the air. Kerkez still up there in the air. And remember, people, we've still got to go get a striker. We've still got to go get a right winger, a replacement for Chiesa. We've still got to go get a left winger potentially if Diaz moves on. We've still got to go get a centre back. The longer these two transfers drag out, people forgetting we've still got to go get a couple more players yet to get into the squad. So the longer these two go on, the less likely we are to get the other players that we need to come in. So we need to get these deals done quick, man, and move on to our next targets, because I can't lie, man. If this goes on for another 2-3 weeks, you're coming into early July, window shuts in August, you're running out of time to get the other key areas, and what the FSG normally do, leave us short in the market. So we need to hurry up with these two, man. We really need to hurry up with Kerkez and Wirtz. Get the deals done. Oh my God, honestly, man. Another day gone by. Now here we go on either. Maybe I'm being ungreat. Maybe I'm being too impatient. Maybe I am, but it's just... How are Manchester City getting Ray and Cherky and Rangers done? Just like that. Couple of days, here we go, done. How are they getting that done? And Liverpool are out here struggling to get Kerkez and Wirtz done. We've dragged this saga on for 2 weeks, coming on to 3 now. And these two were moving very fast at the beginning after we signed Jeremy Frimpong. These two are moving very, very fast. I thought it'd be done in a couple of days. How have the club, and maybe it's not the club, maybe it is Leverkusen, how have we let this drag on for 2 coming on to 3 weeks? And then you've got City out here signing up Rangers and Cherky just like that in a couple of days. Here we go. I don't know what to say. Honestly. But look, on Manchester City, again, this just shows Manchester City's elite mentality, like I said. Elite mentality they have. Now, look, the charges are the charges, like I've said. They're wrong, they should be relegated, all of that. But elite mentality City have. And that comes from the owners. They have that mentality of, we're not screwing around. We are going to go into this market, rectify the poor season we had last season, because they did. And we're going to take this league by the storm. And they're doing exactly that. The actions speak for themselves. Cherky done, Rangers done. They're still going to probably bring in a couple more players. So, Liverpool, we need to look at that and think, okay, they're moving fast. They're showing us that they're serious. We also need to show that we're serious. Because look, make no mistake, Manchester City are going to be a serious threat next season. They're going to be a serious threat. Replace De Bruyne just like that. Rangers is coming in. They're going to be a serious threat again next season with Pep as the manager. Look, everyone's mocked Pep this year. I think it's going to be Pep's last year. So I think he's going to want to go out on a bang. He's going to want to go out with that league title and say goodbye to Manchester City, on a high. So make no mistakes about it. City are going to be a major threat next season. And with the signings they're making as well, it looks like Pep is also changing his style of play a bit, because we know City played a possession-based, slow football. These are attacking players he's brought in, not possession players. So it looks like Pep's doing a bit of a revolution. He's changing his playing style now. It looks like he's taking a page out of Klopp's book for once. It seems to me like Pep's taking a page out of Klopp's book and thinking, screw the tiki-taka ball that I've been playing for the last couple of years. My last season, I want to go on a high. I'm going to start playing relentless attacking rock and roll football. And the signings suggest that too. The signings are suggesting it. Now, look, I am looking at Manchester City the most and thinking, okay, these are the ones who are going to be the threat. Arsenal, they're signing Sesko, but as long as Mikel Arteta is Arsenal manager, I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about anyone else really either. I'm not worried about Chelsea. I'm not worried about United. Definitely not worried about United. Tottenham, no. Who else? Newcastle, no. Villa, no. It's only ever Manchester City that you have to look out for in the Premier League, because they have Pep Guardiola and they have that experience and they have the ability to go on these relentless runs. Now, we had the ability to go on relentless runs under Klopp. Of course we did. Us and City used to do that week in, week out. But have we got that ability to do that under Slot? I don't know. The players are the same. But have we got the ability to do that under a new manager, go on them insane runs? Klopp proven manager, did it. Can we do it? Because this season we didn't have to win relentlessly every week. We could drop points a week, go win a 2, drop points again. We didn't have to go on relentless runs. Next season, we are going to have to go on potentially 18, 19 game winning runs. Can we do that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. I have my doubts, but hopefully we do it. Look, City, watch out for City, man, because they are serious. They are moving very serious in this market, but that's all, man. That's all I wanted to talk about today. More on the Kerkez and Wirtz saga. We'll see where it goes on from here. The longer it goes on, the more stressed we're all gonna get. So we'll see where it goes, guys. But Liverpool profit. Peace out. I'll speak to you guys soon. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Out, up the Reds. Let's freaking go.